The Iranian women, the Persian fighting women are fucking over it. They have had enough of the bullshit. I'm Tal, the traveling clat. You're sweet Zionist prince, white colonizing Zionizer. If you want to be a white colonizer like me, get the merch down below the description at thetravelingclat.com. And let's just jump into our first clips. Coming to you live from the war zone. There may be missiles that go off, so in case they do, I'm sorry about the loud siren sounds. I am in an active war zone right now. This is a timeline. While touring abroad in Australia, the Iranian women's national football team refused to salute or sing the regime national anthem. Let's see what the... So as a result, the demonic TV host of the IRIB's Pavhari show declared them traitors and said they will be punished when they return to Iran. They implied the implied threat here is they will be jailed, tortured, and executed. Earlier, the girls used sign language to communicate help from their tour bus. Iranians in Australia ran after the bus in a desperate attempt to stop it, but security forces prevented them. We don't know if they've left Australia, but their lives are in severe danger. Please make sure these girls do not return to Iran with the regime waiting to destroy their lives for standing up to it. I do believe that since then, we may have this in the links here, the Australian government has allowed them to seek asylum, if I remember correctly. Iranian football fans plead with Australia, save our girls, as they surround a bus transporting the Iranian women's football team. And that's the spirit of the Iranian people right there.
صبرانه منتظر بازگشت هستیم. خود من شخصا خیلی دوست دارم زودتر به کشورم برگردم و کنار هموطنانم و خانواده‌ام باشم.
That's the spirit of the Iranian people. They want to help everyone, and this is actually what they did by refusing to sing the anthem at the opening match of the Asian Cup in front of the entire world. You're 100% correct. That is real feminism. Watch and learn. This is what real feminism looks like. That's what real feminism is. Not the bullshit we have in the West supporting pro-Palestine keffiyeh wearing fucking bullshit. This is real feminism. This is how you really stand up for women who are actually fighting against tyrannical regimes that are oppressing them. Not the bullshit we've been seeing in the West. Not the bullshit.
I was able to finally hear from one of my friends in Iran. She was finally able to connect to the internet after days of disconnection. And this is how the Islamic regime plays with people's minds. So here on this side, we are seeing news of the Islamic regime being targeted, Khamenei getting killed. What they see are videos the moment they connect to the internet are videos of the besieged killing people so that they remain scared. This is the Islamic regime. I was able to finally hear from one of my friends in Iran.
Are we surprised? No, we are not. We are not surprised. This is the regime and what they've been doing. Same regime that slaughtered 100,000 people in the last 2 months. Eric Doughty posts, breaking, President Trump announces the U.S. will grant asylum to the Iranian women's soccer team if Australia refuses to grant them safety. Trump believes they will be killed when they return home. The women were spotted standing up for the rights in Australia. Australia is making a terrible humanitarian mistake by allowing the Iranian national women's soccer team to be forced back to Iran, where they will most likely be killed. Don't do it, Mr. Prime Minister. Give asylum. The U.S. will take them if you don't. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald Trump. Trump really has stepped up for the Iranian people. I'm sure they're never, ever, ever going to forget this. He really is showing up and showing out for the people of Iran. It's actually kind of unbelievable. I don't know if we've ever seen a president that has had such a affinity for the people of Iran. It's actually incredible.
I had to witness my friend getting beaten and barred from her final exam.
By the way, I apologize for yawning so much. I have not slept. And even right now, I'm recording this video at 11:42 because I'm pretty much just waiting for us to get bombed. The only thing this war has done to me is just sleep deprivation. So I apologize in advance. I've been tired for the last week.
I had to witness my friend getting beaten and barred from her final exams just because her hijab wasn't proper enough. And of course, I do get mad when some privileged white people are telling me how I'm supposed to feel about a collapsing dictatorship. During the Women Life Freedom protests, I had to witness my people getting shot. Their crime protesting. And of course, I get mad when these people never had to live under a dictatorship are telling us what to do or how to feel. Or in America, people who hate Trump, they post on the internet, they don't care, they protest, they have the freedom of speech. In Iran, if you protest against the regime, you'll get detained and then you'll get executed, or you'll get detained and you have to pay a lot of money to be free, or you'll just disappear and never come back home, or you'll just get shot and die in the first place. I had to witness my friend.
And you know where they copied this model from? A lot of ways they copied it from the communist sort of gulag Gestapo, where you just speak out against the system and you disappear and nobody ever hears of you again. Dancing is a red line. This is what the young girl dancing was told by the morality police. Like, I don't understand the fucking Islamic laws. What retarded hadith says you can play music and you can't dance? I mean, what kind of retarded hadith says you can't? It doesn't even make any sense, because like Islamic law, just to go on a tangent here, believes in the Torah, and literally the Torah dictated that the Levitical choir existed. I don't understand the whole music thing. It's not logical at all. Why devout Muslims can't listen to any music at all? It doesn't make any sense. Literally, in their history, they believe in the Temple of Solomon, there was a Levitical choir that was playing music for Allah. It doesn't make sense. Tomorrow's International Women's Day. Let's take a look.
Tomorrow is International Women's Day, and behind me, several brilliantly brave Iranian women are marching for their rights. They are marching for the rights of tens of millions of Iranian women. For centuries, Iranian women enjoyed better rights than most in the world, and now, unfortunately, as a result of the barbarous Islamic regime, they are subjected to utter hell. Arranged marriage, child marriage, beatings, not being able to wear what they want. It is horrendous. This is what we're fighting for. We are fighting for their right to live as women. This is why this regime change operation is just, and we must continue, not just for them, but for women all around the world, so that they know that the values of Western civilization, the light of Western civilization will always reach them. Javed Sharpai and Iran, free Iran.
I love it. I love the message. Iran Azadi. Zindabad Iran. Javid Shah. I'm there, baby. I'm there. I am there.
I saw someone refer to the IRGC as the resistance because it opposes Western imperialism, so let's just be clear here. The resistance is the people. The resistance is the doctors who were given death sentences for treating wounded protesters. The resistance is the protesters who were shot, imprisoned, and killed. The resistance is the families who were forced to search through dead bodies to find their children. Any power that criminalizes care, fears unarmed crowds, and terrorizes its own population is not resisting empire, it is practicing it. If your definition of resistance requires ignoring mass graves, torture chambers, forced confessions, grieving families, and prisons filled with people whose only crime was dissent, then it is not liberation you're defending. It is domination dressed up in radical language.
That's it.
I saw someone refer to
That's it, Azizam. She brought up the exact double whammy. If your liberation requires the death of other children, i.e. October 7th, murdering Israeli kids for liberation, sorry, Habibi. You're not part of any liberation movement. You're a cuck. You're a coward, cuck, and a hypocrite. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. Your liberation is not legit. Your liberation is bullshit. Women in Iran brutally hunted by the Islamic regime agents. Let's take a look. For violating modesty rules. They kidnap them. And they go away in many cases, never to be seen again. We don't even know the full extent of this, by the way. There's a very good chance that, like the fall of the Assad regime in Syria, as for better or for worse, as we saw so many prisoners get freed from there, like from Syrian prisons, we may see that when Iran is finally free and forces come in and start releasing people from the prisons and the gulags have been hidden in, we may actually see this incredible release of many, many prisoners, a lot of which were women.
Explain what you're doing right now.
So our president is dead. One of the biggest is dead today, and we're sharing Persian sweet stuffs to people because it should be like this. We have to party. We have to be so happy for what happened.
She's celebrating today. The president of Iran has died in a helicopter crash. Yeah. So she's going around giving away sweets to celebrate.
Yeah, thank you, freedom for Iran. That our king come back one day.
Can you explain what you're doing right now?
So our president is...
Yeah, I don't like the guy on camera though. The Arab guy is a bit of an asshat. Really is. Iranian women tell off IRGC loyalists in Montreal. Let's take a look.
Take your Palestine up your hole. Take your Palestine up your hole. You guys are not Iranians. You guys are Arab. You are terrorists. All of you are terrorists. All of you are terrorists.
I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's take a look at this clip. Another one from the gram. Wait. Iran's problems are Iran's to solve, not pay.
You gotta fight to survive. Some people are white guys in 1985.
I saw this incredible compilation on Instagram the other day of all these Arabs from all over the world being the ones that are telling the Iranians not to protest and celebrate. But none of them happened to be Persian. None of them. It was very interesting.
Today I received a message from someone inside of Iran that I'm going to share with you. She wrote, Azadeh, is this really what I'm seeing? The people who tortured me, the people who raped me, they are gone. But the world is grieving them. What's happening? Please explain this to me. I'm so happy that she hasn't seen what you guys have done. How you have betrayed the Iranian people. How you were silent when the regime shut down the internet and killed tens of thousands of innocent protesters just wanting freedom. Shame on you. Shame on you for not standing with the Iranian people. Shame on you for standing behind the regime that is killing, torturing, raping innocent people. Shame on you for calling yourself a human rights activist.
I agree, Azizam. Here's the problem. It's not just that they don't care. They actively try to hurt you. They don't just not care about Iran. They hate Iran. That's kind of what I've been exposing the last couple months. They just straight up can't stand you guys because you stand for everything that goes against what they stand for. Just you guys surviving and wanting to not be Islamic in the Middle East is against what they believe in.
ترامپ عاشقته حرفت حرفه قول داد عمل کرد بزن که داری خوب
The Iranians are now naming streets about President Trump because he followed through. Trump, he made a promise and took action. Iranians say, Trump, I love you, you're a man of the world, of the word, keep hitting them. Incredible to watch. It really is, and it's beautiful to see how much love Trump gets in Iran. I'll see you guys in the next one. We are waiting for the downfall of the Islamic regime. Wish me luck so I can survive this war and not be too tired along the whole way. See you guys next one. Love you a long time. Goodbye, class.
Has this ever happened to you? Hey, are you a Zionist? What is this hesitation? You think Judah the Maccabee was hesitating when he's fighting for Israel? Here, take this. Do you think Queen Esther hesitated before stopping Haman from ending the Jews of Persia? Well, hey Habibi, you think Herzl thought he was a white colonizer as he Zionized the Jews of Europa? Listen, kid, I don't care if you're a Muslim, a Jew, or a Christian. You're a Zionist, right? Yeah. Well, a good Zionist goes to thetravelingclad.com and buys some provocative merchandise. They do? Absolutely, a pinch of I have some incredible designs for you, Yellen. They say everything promised to you 3,000 years ago. Here, take a shirt with a matching hat. For you, good price. They say they kick you from 109 countries. Here, join the 109 club. Take shirt and matching hat. For you, good price. Habibi, you want to Zionize? Here, take shirt, matching hat. You like Kuba Selek shel Safta? Here, take shirt, matching hat. Take sticker, take hoodie. Take, good price, good price, good price, good price, Yossi, achi, he understand you, stop! A good Zionist goes to thetravelingclad.com and buys merch. Yalla, Habibi, for you, good price.
If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.